What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So look, y'all. This situation with Drake, I mean not Drake, with Rick Ross. Yeah, with Rick Ross and Drake's beef, it can get a little ugly. And the reason why I say that is that earlier I discussed the video of Rick Ross, his crew, and his security getting jumped by some members of the Hells Angels out there in Vancouver, Canada. I thought it was in Toronto, or I wasn't sure if it was in Toronto or not, but it was confirmed it was in Vancouver, right? And the video was surfacing, is making his rounds, and we see that Drake, none other than the sixth God himself, has liked the video, right? And I'm gonna tell you why this is not really a good look on Drake's part. Now, of course, Drake just liking a video of his enemy getting attacked, right? That's all he thinking. He thinking surface level right there. Like, he thinking surface level. But when we think about the attacks lobbied at Drake, attacking his blackness, the brother liked a video of white men calling a black man the N-word while attacking him, right? They were yelling, they were spewing the N-word out more than a damn episode of more than a Quentin Tarantino movie, okay? N-word just flying around more than an episode of the Boondocks. Seriously, I'm looking like not a black soul in sight. Somebody talking about one of them was black. What was he, an octoroon? One half, one eighth black? Because I ain't see a drip of black on anybody in that crowd whooping on Rick Ross's security guards. None of them was black, right? And so when you like, yo, it's really not a good look for you to be liking a video of, even though your enemy is getting attacked, these white dudes is calling a black dude the N-word. They hollering N-words at all these black men. All of them. N-word, N-word this, N-word that. I heard N-words coming from the white dudes and none from the black dudes. That's the craziest thing in the world. No N-words is coming from the black dudes. All the N-words is coming from the group of the white guys. And I said, what the hell? And then when we think about this, these are members of the Hells Angels. Now, I'm not really extremely versed in biker gangs, but I know that the Hells Angels do not specialize in diversity at all. Honestly, I believe they are against diversity 100%. Matter of fact, I've known that there's a nice amount of the Hells Angels who are extremely racist. Extremely. Some would describe the Hells Angels as the KKK on motorcycles. The KKK on motorcycles. Some would describe them as that. So Drake, for him to be liking a video, first of all, it's not a good look for some Hells Angels to be riding out for Drake. Like, it's just not a good look. It's like, is this your people from your mama's side, Drake? Is this your mama and them? Is these your cousins on your mama and them side? Is this your cousins, man? You're like, what is going on? It's just not a good look, you know? And I mean, it really not a good look for Drake to be liking that video. Again, I know he just thinking, man, my enemy is getting attacked. It's funny, but it's a group of white men calling the black men calling black men the N-word, and these Hells Angels, which a lot of people know, there's been a lot of racism coming from that organization, that biker club in general. So, and then Drake had a member. That's what I heard. He had a top member of the Hells Angels, if there is any such thing, a top member of the Hells Angels hierarchy in the damn Family Matters video. Why is you riding around with the Hells Angels, Drake? Because then it's going to look crazy because, again, people have associated that organization with strong racism against anti-black racism, for real. You know what I mean? So it just looks shifty and to some, it might look weird. To many, it might look weird for sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking like, man, no. First, but I'm going to say this too. Riding out for any celebrity where you want to fight people for them, that's crazy. Fighting folks. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm not getting in the middle of the street fighting nobody for LeBron James. Not fighting them. Unless you say something crazy to me about me being a LeBron James fan. That ain't me fighting for LeBron. That's me fighting to whoop on your head for disrespecting me. You know what I mean? Like, that's different. But I'm not, just because if somebody got a F LeBron jersey on, I ain't finna be fighting in the middle of the street fighting this dude for that. Okay, cool. I would disagree with it, but I ain't finna be getting into no argument with you about it. I talk my stuff on here, but you know what I mean? So riding out to the point where you ready to put hands on somebody because you a Drake fan and he, that's just a little far. Well, also too, I do understand how I wouldn't say identity politics, because then it would be like what Drake would. That's Drake is half black, half white, but some would say he's a when he liked that video, he's appealing to the white side of him, the Caucasian side of him. But anyway, it's really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not yeah, you people have pride, I guess, in their country, where they come from. And if they feel like, oh, you trying to play us with a song disrespecting one of the biggest artists in our country, we want to tee up about it. We want to get into a kerfuffle. We want to get into a round of fisticuffs because of that. Some people may get angry about that. And I said, if Ross was gonna play that song, you had to be prepared for all possible consequences, and he wasn't prepared in that situation. He didn't have the right amount of people with him, or the right people with him to send it up, just in case somebody wanted to act stupid. They wanted to act stupid and wanted to act tough, and unfortunately, his team could not return the same amount of violence that was dished out. Now, I'm against violence. I'm not for violence at all. But when I heard them dudes screaming and yelling the N-word, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted their jaw to get knocked out of alignment. I wanted the strength of Deontay Wilder to come from somebody in Rick Ross's camp and to knock their whole jaw and facial structure loose. I wanted somebody from MMG to knock one of them dudes teeth down the esophagus. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like, yo, where is the right people at, man? Where's the Zopound at from Miami? Where's Kodak people at? Because this is crazy. And I saw in one of my video before this, some of y'all like, man, them Canadian boys would get on them Chicago boys' head too. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna say that I don't condone it, but these young boy 15, 16-year-olds got switches up here. Boy, the brother Hell's Angels would be getting sent to hell in Chicago. Hell's Angels, my son agreed. The Hell's Angels will be getting sent to hell if they was in Chicago. The young boys up here got switches. They got switches on everything. You hear me? And you got some young shorties who can swing like Gervonta Davis up here. And they about 5, they about tank height. I know some little shorties that will knock somebody's lights out like they didn't pay their ComEd bill. So you get they would have sent it up in Chicago. Some of y'all want to troll me. Think that if you want to. Shoot. Hey, I know some young shorties that's in school, the school kids that would have knocked their jaw out of alignment. Ross ain't had the right people with him, but it's not a good look for Drake to be liking a video with white men calling a group of black men an N-word and attacking them. Even if they're your enemy, these white dudes saying the N-word. That's why Drake the decisions he makes, like even having his white mama introduce him saying the N-word on Family Matters, was just like, what are you doing? You be rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. What are you doing? I don't know, man. Peace.